Tips for Studio Series 07 Megatron. Here's how to give him his fusion cannon. Grab your Revenge of the Fallen Megatron and pull off his arm. Now grab a screwdriver and remove the screws in Megatron's arm. Make sure to remove both screws. Now pull apart the arm and remove the regular forearm. Replace it with the cannon arm. Now replace the screws. Now Megatron has a fusion cannon just like in the movie. You can even give him a sword. A quicker way is to just fold his hand in, but that's boring. Part 2 coming tomorrow with a special guest. Part 2, Tips for Studio Series 54 Megatron. Here's how to give Megatron his spear from the Cybertron flashback. Grab his mace accessory. Find the middle divot and press his middle finger into it. You can also use sticky tack. It looks unstable, but it can't fall. You've now recreated a cool weapon only seen for seconds. Tips for Studio Series Revenge of the Fallen Megatron. First, going over battle damage or weapons with blue makes it look like Megatron's been shedding. Other than that, this figure is great. No other tips except painting your Megatron silver makes a great difference. Just look at him compared to my unpainted one. The painted one just looks so much more realistic. I really recommend it if you are a stop-motion creator, photographer, or really anything except collector. The matte grays just look very bland and toy-like. Also, make sure his legs are fully squished. If they are extended, it is not movie accurate. Megatron was always a little hunchbacked in the movie. Tips for Studio Series 51 Soundwave. To get a more movie-accurate look, remove the headlight pieces. Now, attach them swapped and follow how I attach them. Soundwave now keeps his chest look while not having hollow gaps. These door pieces ruin the bot mode. To remove them, open them up, then twist them on. Here's the near-perfect version of Studio Series Soundwave. I'm currently working on a few more tips to create the perfect version.
Yes, I'm using Revolus today. But no tips for Shockwave. I mean, this figure is great, but it's got so many flaws. This does not stand, and his feet, his legs first of all, are super loose, and you can't tighten them because that screw is not the tightening mechanism, it's a pin. And if you try and stand him, that's how you can stand him. If you put his feet any other way, he falls. Anyways, this is actually a really cool figure. I really like the gun. The gun's really cool. And his accessory. I don't like how it's rubber, but I mean, it's alright. I mean, he's already painted crazy. I don't think I'll weather him. But it's just his ankles are too loose. It's really loose. Only kibble fix is you can take his feet things off. It's pretty self-explanatory. I mean, that must be it. Here's him next to my protoform. Pretty good scale, I'd say. Here are 3 tips for Studio Series Barricade. Shield, your chest, little blaster. First, this chest is actually part of transformation. I see a bunch of people that have the chest like this. So, make sure the chest pieces are down, then curve them upwards, and then click them back up. Then you have a more accurate chest in the movie. The last night's barricades gun can actually fit on Barricade's hand. So, just close it up. Make sure his hand is closed. Just slide it on there. Make sure the seam is like this. And then, just clip it back on. Yes, it actually stays on. Solid connection. And then, yeah, now you have a gun for Barricade. Here's how to get Barricade into shield mode. So, we're gonna twist this back, open up his hand, press that in, make this solid. Then you can just situate this in front. Then, you've given Barricade shield. I really wish movies did this because it's actually pretty cool. How he's using parts of his car to make his weapon. Because all the movies never do anything for the weapons. Like, where in a jet is this saw supposed to be? But I think this is a really great mode. Here's how to make your Studio Series Barricade 100% more clean. So, first, I might do a giveaway. So, subscribe to that. But, I'm gonna take this back piece. You'll see, there's a clip right there. Just gonna pop it off. Super easy. Don't worry, it's actually supposed to do this. It doesn't say it in the transformation instructions, but it's supposed to happen. So now, you just fold that down. Boom. Studio Series Barricade. Looks way better. And before I end the video, we just look at, this is actually a really good figure. The paint is not very good. There's not really any paint, it's just molded plastic. But it's a really clean Decepticon logo. It comes with a bunch of accessories. This gun's really cool. And there's no backpack. It's only this, which I wish that could go down. That could. But yeah, and you can actually stand. The knees are everything's very tight. So yeah, great figure. 2 tips for Studio Series Revenge of the Fallen Starscream. So I'm gonna be showing you how to give Starscream a gun and to remove some kibble. To remove some kibble, this back piece right here can be removed. So just gonna keep twisting it back and it'll pop off nice and evenly. So that looks a lot better already. Our second tip is going to be how to give Starscream a machine gun, like he has in the movie. So, unfold his hand, rotate, and that's how you're going to have that for now. Because we need this pin. Grab Studio Series Hot Rod, take his gun off. I didn't put this in my video, but if you pull on this upper part, this happens. This can act like, I use this as just like a regular machine gun, but it clips back on just like that. But of all the Studio Series weapons, this looks a lot like a machine gun. Well, so we can pin this on the top, and now we have Starscream's machine gun, just like in the movie. So subscribe for more tips for these, and once the series ends, I'll go over all the new characters I just got, like Soundwave. Guys, today we got tips for Studio Series Blackout / Grindor. So I'm going to show you how to give him a better weapon and remove a lot of kibble. For a better weapon, we're going to bring in Studio Series 32 Optimus Prime's gun. Now, I know this is a 3D printed version, but the one you should have is gray. Just click on right there. Because the one he had in the movie was pretty big. And I think Hot Rod's gun is actually too small. For the kibble fix. So for his arms, these pieces can be removed. They're just on a hinge, so you can easily pop them right off. Now, his arms I feel are a lot cleaner. They have more articulation. The back. We're gonna move. Let's use forwards. We're gonna move all this up and around. We're gonna extend this piece out. This is also on clip. So you just easily pop that off. Boom. So much in.